Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. This is Radium Studio and my name is Henry. Today we are going to continue with our series, which is the professional values. We are going to look at drag error. Have you liked my video? Have you shared? Have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, please do, because there are a lot of things you benefit here. So please subscribe, share and like this video. And before we go on with the marking criteria, I'm going to give you a short story or scenario so that you'll be able to understand. Let's say you work with your colleague known as Sam. Sam is a good nurse, and then one day you saw something unusual. The ward was very busy, and then you had to check with Sam the amount of insulin dose to give to a patient. You came across that Sam had given 20 units instead of 2 units. You realize this immediately. You know definitely something bad is going to happen to the patient. If you are the one in this situation, what are you going to do? That's the purpose of this marking criteria, which is drag error. So knowing this, let's go through together, and at the end we will understand everything properly. The first point says recognizes the possible consequences of error and the importance of patient safety and takes measures to reduce the effects of harm. What you need to know is that Sam has made an error and that the effect of it is going to kill the patient. You recognizes the consequences of this error and what it's going to do to patient safety. You take the measures to reduce the risk. So quickly, you need to ensure something is done to the patient to reduce that risk, maybe giving some glucose, dextrose, or something help elevate the patient's sugar. Checks the stability of the patient by taking observations, informs the nurse in charge and medical team of the event, and seek advice. So you need to check the observations of the patient. Here, observation simply means the vital sign. In the UK, we prefer saying the observation. So when you come across this, you should understand that we are looking at the vital. Check the observations of the patient or to check the vital signs of the patient and make sure the patient is fine. Go and check the sugar level to ensure the sugar is okay, and you keep checking that. After that, you escalate to the nurse in charge and the medical team to come and review the patient to see what you can do to ensure the patient is safe. The next thing is recognize the importance of disclosing the occurrence to the patient and apologize, citing duty of conduct. The next point is documents events, actions and consequences in the patient's records and completes the incident report. So you need to document everything that happens. Documentation is very key. One of the things that you should have in your mind that you write something about is documentation. You have to document the incident, what happened, and the consequences in the patient's record. And then you complete an incident report. In my hospital, we call it DATEC. It's going to be a learning opportunity for other people, prevent that thing from happening again. The next point is demonstrate the importance of reflection, explore the sequence of events and factors that may have influenced the occurrence, recognize the learning opportunity, and identify the need to revisit drug administration procedure. So we all know Sam is a good nurse and didn't plan to intentionally kill the patient. It could be due to certain situations. These are the things that we consider as nurses or as incidents that we need to learn from. So Sam has to sit down, rethink through whatever happened that caused that. As I said earlier, a lot of activities going on and then the ward was very busy. So that was the reason why Sam gave a wrong dose. So Sam has to sit down, reflect on whatever happened, and then she understand that this is a learning opportunity so that she doesn't repeat it happening again. And then she has to revisit the drug administration procedure. And then last point is acknowledge the need to keep to and uphold the standards and values set out in the code, prioritize people, practice effectively, preserve safety and promote professionalism and trust. I believe by now we all understand this point, and so I'm not going to talk much about it. Basically, as nurses, we need to uphold to the code, and that's all it says we should do. It says handwriting should be clear and legible, which means that your handwriting should be very obvious. This comes to the end of our marking criteria that talks about drag error. Was having a busy shift, you were working close to her, and then because of the situation, you had to give a wrong dose, and then by so doing, you realize it quickly. You have to make sure that the things that you need to do to counter the effect of the error must be done. You check the observations, which is the vital sign, and then ensure the patient is fine by escalating to the nurse in charge and the medical team. You document the incidents that happen. You encourage Sam to go and apologize to the patient. That is the duty of conduct. You document the event. Sam has to reflect and see why it happened and to prevent it from happening again, and upholding the code. Basically, that's what we need you to do in drag error. If you like this video, please share my video, subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will be very happy. And this goes along to help others who want to benefit from this video. Thank you very much for staying with me. Goodbye.